There's a question that lingers in the minds of many men over 50, popping up in late-night Google searches, hushed talks with friends, or even during those routine doctor visits. It's wrapped in layers of fear, outdated advice, and a flood of online misinformation. What really happens to your prostate health if you masturbate frequently after the age of 50? You've probably seen the alarming headlines or heard the whispers that it could inflame your prostate, lead to painful conditions, or even heighten your risk of prostate cancer, the second most common cancer in men worldwide. The anxiety is palpable, especially as prostate issues become more common with age. But hold on, because today, I'm diving deep into the science to uncover the jaw-dropping truth. And I promise it's not what the myths have led you to believe. In fact, it's shocking in the best way possible, backed by rigorous research from top institutions. Stick around. You won't want to miss this revelation that could change how you think about your body forever. To grasp this surprising reality, let's start with the star of the show, the prostate gland itself. If you're over 50, you might already be familiar with it, but let's break it down simply. The prostate is a small, walnut-shaped gland located just below your bladder and surrounding the urethra, the tube that carries urine out of your body. Its primary role is to produce a fluid that mixes with sperm to create semen, helping nourish and protect those sperm during ejaculation. As men age, particularly after 50, the prostate can enlarge naturally, a condition called benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, which affects about half of men in their 50s and up to 90% by their 80s. This enlargement can lead to urinary problems, like frequent trips to the bathroom or a weak stream. But beyond BPH, the prostate is also vulnerable to inflammation, prostatitis, and most seriously, cancer. Prostate cancer diagnoses spike after 50, with the average age at diagnosis around 66. It's influenced by factors like genetics, diet, and lifestyle, making it a major source of worry for millions. Understanding this gland is key because it's not just about reproduction anymore. After 50, it's about quality of life and longevity. Now let's tackle the myths head-on, because they're everywhere and they're fueling unnecessary stress. One pervasive myth is that frequent masturbation after 50 wears out the prostate, causing chronic inflammation or prostatitis, which can bring pain, swelling, and even fever. Forums and old-school advice columns claim it overworks the gland, leading to buildup and irritation. Another big one is the fear that it increases prostate cancer risk. Some say it disrupts hormonal balance or promotes abnormal cell growth. These ideas stem from outdated moral views or pseudoscience, often amplified by clickbait articles. Why are they so concerning? Well, prostate cancer kills over 34,000 men in the U.S. alone each year, and misinformation can deter healthy behaviors or cause men to ignore real symptoms out of shame. For decades, these myths persisted without solid evidence, blending cultural taboos with half-truths. But then, scientists from a world-renowned institution stepped in with a groundbreaking study that didn't just question these fears, it shattered them with cold, hard data. The landmark research comes straight from Harvard University's T.H. Chan School of Public Health, part of the long-running Health Professionals Follow-Up Study. This wasn't a quick poll. It tracked nearly 32,000 men, all health professionals like doctors and dentists. From 1992 to 2010, spanning almost 2 decades of detailed health data. They monitored everything from diet to exercise, but a key focus was ejaculation frequency, including from masturbation, sex, or nocturnal emissions. The results? Jaw-dropping. Men who ejaculated 21 or more times per month had a 31% lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to those who ejaculated just 4 to 7 times monthly. To put that in perspective, that's a reduction of nearly 1/3, a statistically significant drop that held up after adjusting for other factors like age, BMI, and family history. Importantly, this protective effect was observed across adulthood, including in later years when prostate cancer risk peaks after 50. A follow-up analysis confirmed no increased risk tied to age. In fact, the benefit seemed consistent. This directly contradicts the myths. Far from harming the prostate, frequent ejaculation appears to safeguard it. These findings align with other studies, like an Australian one from 2008 that echoed similar protections, though earlier research had mixed results on age specifics. The Harvard data, published in European Urology in 2016 and updated since, is the gold standard, showing that for men over 50, this natural activity could be a simple ally in cancer prevention. So, why does this happen? How can something as straightforward as frequent ejaculation offer such protection, especially as you age? Scientists have proposed several compelling theories, all grounded in biology. First up is the prostate stagnation hypothesis. Imagine your prostate as a network of tiny ducts and glands. Over time, especially after 50 when cell turnover slows, secretions, old cells, and potential carcinogens, cancer-causing agents, can accumulate if not cleared out. Regular ejaculation acts like a flush, expelling these buildups and reducing the chance for inflammation or mutations that lead to cancer. It's like cleaning your pipes to prevent clogs, straightforward and effective. Second, there's the cellular turnover theory. As cells in the prostate divide and replace themselves, errors can creep in, increasing cancer risk with age. Frequent ejaculation may stimulate healthier cell regeneration, replacing damaged cells faster and minimizing opportunities for rogue ones to proliferate. Third, consider the stress-inflammation link. Chronic stress after 50, from work, health worries, or life changes, ramps up inflammation, a known cancer promoter. Ejaculation releases endorphins and reduces tension, potentially lowering systemic inflammation and creating a calmer environment for the prostate. Together, these mechanisms explain why higher frequency correlates with lower risk. It's a built-in maintenance system that becomes even more valuable as prostate vulnerabilities grow with age. That covers the long-term cancer insights, but I get it. For many men over 50, the worries are immediate. You're dealing with real symptoms like nighttime urgency, incomplete emptying, or that frustrating dribble that disrupts your day. These could stem from BPH or mild prostatitis, affecting sleep, confidence, and even relationships. If this hits home, let's pause for a quick aside on something that might help. There's an eye-opening video about a natural remedy based on an ancient herbal blend from traditional medicine, featuring ingredients like saw palmetto and pygeum, known to target prostate inflammation and support urinary flow. It's a simple daily tonic that addresses that hidden prostate blockage without harsh meds. Scan the QR code on screen now to watch the full presentation. It'll pop right up on your phone, or check the pinned comment below for the direct link. Bookmark it, then come back. We've got more to cover on holistic health. All right, back to the big picture. Is frequent masturbation after 50 a miracle cure for prostate woes? Not quite. The science shows a strong association, not absolute causation. It means other lifestyle factors likely play a role. Men with higher ejaculation rates might also be more active or health-conscious overall. Think of it as one piece of a puzzle for optimal prostate health after 50. To complete it, prioritize a balanced diet. Load up on antioxidants from tomatoes, rich in lycopene, berries, cruciferous veggies like broccoli, and omega-3s from salmon or walnuts, all linked to reduced inflammation and cancer risk. Aim for a Mediterranean-style eating pattern to keep weight in check, as obesity worsens BPH and cancer aggressiveness. Next, exercise. Just 30 minutes of brisk walking, swimming, or strength training most days can improve circulation, hormone balance, and overall vitality, cutting prostate risks by up to 25% in some studies. Ditch smoking if you haven't already. It damages blood vessels and spikes cancer odds. Limit alcohol to 1 drink a day max, as excess fuels inflammation. And crucially, stay on top of screenings. From age 50 or 45 if high risk, like African American men or those with family history, discuss PSA tests and digital rectal exams with your doctor. Early detection saves lives. Don't skip it thinking lifestyle alone suffices. Wrapping it all up, that shocking question, how does frequent masturbation impact your prostate after 50? The evidence-based truth flips the script. Instead of the danger peddled by myths, It may actually lower your prostate cancer risk by up to 31%, thanks to natural flushing, cell renewal, and stress reduction. It's reassuring, empowering, and part of a vibrant life, not something to fear. Remember, it's no substitute for a healthy diet, exercise, checkups, or professional advice. Consult your doc if symptoms arise. If this busted myth for you and sparked curiosity, smash that like button to spread the word. Subscribe and hit the bell for more science-backed health reveals. What's another over 50 health myth bugging you? Share in the comments. Maybe it'll inspire our next video. Stay proactive, stay well, and see you soon.